Hi friends, Pastor Jason here. This week in our staff devotionals, we've been sharing about grace and how grace impacts us from God, how God's favor comes to us, and how God's favor, God's grace can impact our relationships with other people. We've noted that grace has been something that's, well, at least how we talk about grace has been described by theologians in a number of different ways. There's one other aspect about grace that I'd like to talk to you just briefly about today, and that is that grace can be convicting or convincing. It really helps us see that we need something, that we're not enough, that we need Jesus, we need God present in our lives. And it speaks to us. Convicting grace speaks to us at the deep places where sometimes we're unsure. Even if we've been walking with God for a long time, there's stuff that happens. There's things that come up, and we need to hear a fresh voice. We need a fresh assurance. Grace is like that. I love the story of Zacchaeus, who's up in the tree at the end of on the end of Jericho when Jesus is making his way from Jericho up to Jerusalem, and Zacchaeus has heard about Jesus, and so he gets up into a tree and he's like, I want to see him. I don't really know if he's gonna say anything to me. I don't know if he's gonna value me, but Jesus sees him, remember? And he says, I want to go to your house and I want to have dinner with you and I want to connect with you. And so Jesus goes to Zacchaeus' house. He has dinner with him there. And Zacchaeus gets up, and just the reality that Jesus is at his house, it like changes everything in Zacchaeus' world. And Zacchaeus says, I'm going to take some action, because the reality is that when Jesus draws close to us, when the light of God is close to us and is present to us, there's so much that's revealed. And Zacchaeus just finds his revelation real and present. And Zacchaeus is convicted to take action. I don't know how your world is, but I can tell you this much. God loves you and he cares about you. And when God's grace is present to you, you've got to take some action. And there's a sense of God's grace is just good. So may God's grace be ever present in your life. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow in worship. May you have a great day in the Lord. Bye.